Day 127 of 365. So it's a wrap on the weekend. It was a heck of a day. You know when the best day to do power washing is? When it's raining outside. Yeah, that's what I was doing today. I started early this morning, then took a break and hosted an open house, and then came back to wrap it up and finish up power washing in a pretty steady rainfall. I looked like a drowned rat for a while there. It was not pretty, and so, but I some things were happening over the weekend that got me thinking. Nothing out of the ordinary, but just so. Did you ever read something and then wonder why that article or post or thing that you read came to you? I'll explain. So, or maybe you run into somebody that you haven't seen in years, and then you think, I wonder why this was the time. I'm a big believer that things don't happen just because. They just don't. I don't believe that. I think things happen to you for messages, for a sign, from a way to either guide you one way or other. So my thought is, so I read an article, I read a post by a friend of mine, and she's a great writer, like a really talented writer. I like her style. I like the way she writes now, but she doesn't write anything professionally. She's tried to write things. She wants to write things, but life has gotten a good way. Life has taken hold of her in a good way, not a bad way, a good way. And a lot of things have changed in her life over the last couple, 3 years, and really kind of sidetracked that writing. But then I thought about, well, maybe that was meant to be. Maybe that's the way it was supposed to happen for her, because it wasn't time for her to write. So there's some obstacles in a way, and not good ones or bad ones, just obstacles. I don't make that sound negative. So, I mean, she got married, and then she had a baby, and then she lost her mom, and I mean, there are a lot of things that occurred in her life. But I think eventually, I hope that she'll turn back around and go to write again. And because I think she's exceptionally talented at writing. So, but I always wonder why. Why now? Why not then? And why not today? Why not tomorrow? And so then, during the dance recital thing, I ran into somebody that I mean, we're friends on Facebook, but we were friends. We've been friends for, I don't know, almost 30 years. And we were in the Kiwanis together, Kiwanis Club. And he moved and got remarried and moved to Tupelo, Mississippi, and has a State Farm office up there. And like out of the blue, he's walking past me at the dance recital this past Saturday. I'm like, holy cow, what's going on? and I thought about that all night long. I thought, why? Why did that occur then? Did it want to remind me of something? Am I supposed to remember something? Am I supposed to do something? Am I not supposed to do something? I don't know. I mean, I hate to say the word karma, but it's just kind of like, listen, I am a believer. So, and I know that some people are not, and I'm okay with that either way. But I do believe that there's a fate. There's a path. Somebody's guiding along. There are things that occur in your life to either open or close doors, open or close windows, force you into changing direction in your life. It's all for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. I wish I did. Boy, I wish I did. But well, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to know why. But I am a big believer that it does happen, and it's taken me a long time to accept that in my life, because sometimes, like bad things that happen to you, it's difficult to accept those. I mean, nobody wants to accept bad things, but they are what they are.
I mean, they happen, and so you have to accept them, and you have to kind of embrace them. And
While it's not the best, it's not the easiest
easiest thing. It's not the most exciting thing, but it
is,
the hand that you're dealt.
and you got to play it as it is. But
It's been a very eye-opening weekend. Like, why why that? Why now? Why that person came through,
to say hi and reconnect.
connect with me again? I don't know. I don't know. It'll probably be something that, some dream will come through. Something, I don't know. But did you ever think
Why things happen.
to you why things happen? And do you believe in somebody else?
Directing your path.
I don't know. Food for
Thought,
thought.
right?
Food for thought. And I hope you had a great weekend and a great Sunday. It is always a blessing day to just to be able to reach.
Recharge and reset yourself and get ready for the week ahead of you. We got a big week ahead of us. It's going to be a fun-filled, packed weekend.
With lots of family coming in and my daughter graduating, so it will be it's going to be a hoot,
And our closest friends.
friends will be here, so that's always going to be great. But
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. I wish you nothing but the best, and
Let's hope tomorrow brings you much,
joy and blessings.
and I will see everybody
Again tomorrow. Bye bye.